going to do one other thing too, just to make this look a lot nicer. I'm just going to go back to my content, which is in Connectvision Demo. Can you see how I'm moving around here? Just like I would in Windows Explorer. It's exactly the same, and you can delete and add content and so on, just in the same way. So I have a banner here. I'm just going to put the logo up. Let me show you it. There you go. If I pop that on there and show again, that's starting to look quite nice. Okay, we have other panels here. We've got one here and one here. Let's say, let's go to generic objects. Let's think about maybe a time, maybe a clock in there. Okay, I've got transparent, generic transparent date, generic transparent digital clock. Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I think we could maybe make it a bit nicer than that. Let's just change its font. It is Verdana. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it 48, and I think we'll change the colour of the font. Okay, let's look at that. Oh, a bit too big. There we go, that's a bit better. Again, this is not ideal. We can work on this and make this a bit nicer. And then there's this panel here which isn't doing a great deal. So we have a concept of panels that, again, they consume RSS feeds, and I've called this a fader. And I've got something here. It says transparent, generic transparent background fading text feed. Let's pop that in there. Now this, again, very, very similar to the ticker. Has a number of properties. You can things say like what format you'd like the thing title description to come out at, etc. So I'm going to choose which one. I'm going to choose this one. So everything in uppercase. It's using the default feed because they all do by default. Let's just have a look what that looks like. There you can see. Don't like that white text. Let's just change that white text, which in this is called description, generic fading font. It's just the font, and it is black. Let's see. There you go. Now that'd be nice, I think, if it was tied to something else, maybe a different feed. So let's create another feed, and it's a static feed again, if you remember from last time. And I'm going to call this. Last one was called. I'm going to call it House of Fires Offers. Save new feed, and I'm going to say. Let's look at some of the fictitious names of the fireplaces. Bucky Fireplace, Looker Fireplace, Suncrest. Okay, Bucky, right. Bucky Fireplace down in the price. The executive version of the Bucky Fireplace is reduced by 700. I'm going to make it dollars because I'm in an American mood. Reduced until 31st of March. You'll see there's no spell checker on this. Okay, I'm going to have one more, which is Looker, I think it was called Looker. I'm going to say gas, fire, enclosure, arrived from Italy, special price of $2.99. I'm going to pounds this time, no, dollars. It's $2.99 while stocks last. Okay, so I've created a company called House of Fires Offers there. I'm going to close that down. I'm going to tie this to House of Fires Offers. There they go. Let's close that down. Let's see what it looks like. There we go. Okay, the formatting isn't great, and we could do a little bit more with it, but I think you can see how quickly you can arrive at pretty powerful signage type applications using very little. This is just a few images and some text, and obviously we can broadcast that to any of the players that are out in your estate, and pretty quickly come up with something that looks professional. A lot of the work here is in the actual content itself, in the backdrops, in the logos. Connectvision isn't a creative tool, it's a tool that bundles and distributes. I think that's quite a fine distinction to make. Okay, right, what does this look like if I put a video in? Now I'm just going to delete those. We've seen that. I'm just going to try one of these videos. Now they're slightly out of aspect ratio, so I'm going to put in the fireworks safety video for no good reason. Instead, it's quite a nice video. So you may get some here and there. There we go. So you can see that it's very, very simple to get a very professional looking piece of layered or areaed content using Connectvision. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to call it House of Fires 2, and we can go on to the next video, which will describe other features of the software.